If I had to start wholesaling all over with just $100, this is how I'd get my first deal. Guys, it's Rick Ginn, and I've been doing wholesaling for 21 years, and I'm always asked this question: what would you do? And with like a limitation of $100. And I'm going to show you in this video 4 simple techniques that work when you don't have a lot of money, but I will warn you, you got to bring the hustle. So before I get into it, do me a favor, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button so other people can learn the truth of how wholesaling works. So $100 and $100, I agree, doesn't go very far today, but if you have learned anything about wholesaling and you've checked us out at freewholesaling.com, teach you how to get your first deal, teach you how to get your first $100,000. You know me and Zach teach you, you have to be resourceful. So we have got to maximize this $100 and get the clarity and the focus of utilizing it to the highest and best use to get our first deal. So how would we attack it? Number 1, simple. Don't overcomplicate this. I need a deal. I only got $100. You drop me in your town, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get in my car. Hopefully we have a car. If not, I'm put on my running shoes. I'm gonna get on my bike. I get on my rollerblades, I don't care, and I'm gonna go look for ugly houses, driving for dollars. Guys, don't buy a course for this. It is common sense. I teach you for free at freewholesaling.com. You've got to go out and hunt low. And we're gonna spend the first $20 on gas. That's right, gas. We have to account for it. Put it in your car, and your job is to collect 400 leads. Why? We need quantity. Go hunt. Look in the areas where you're looking to buy properties. If you're doing this virtually, do the virtual driving for dollars. It doesn't matter how you do it. 400 leads, you're going to have to put your time into it. You're definitely going to need the gas. And that's the first method I would use because it works. Number 2, I'm going to implement a reverse driving for dollars strategy. But before we do that, we have to get a high quality converting list. Now, we have got to be laser focused. So I'm just going to give you 4 of the most highly motivated lists that you can attack that you can get for free. Just because it's free doesn't mean it's easy. Overcome resistance with persistence. The first list you're going to get, the code violation. Usually get it from your city. And it is a list of people that have overgrown grass, boarded up windows, tarped up roofs. Guys, where there's smoke, there's fire. These lists have always been golden for me and they work well. The second one is your tax delinquency list. You can usually get this from your county tax collector office. And these are people that are behind on paying their property taxes. People don't choose to get behind. It's because life hit them in the face. And typically they need help so they don't lose their house to foreclosure. Because if you don't pay the real estate taxes, eventually the house will be foreclosed on. The next list that I really love is the water shutoff list. Make sure it is a public municipality, and you're gonna have to request this list. It is 50-50 on this list. It's not the easiest list in the world to get. And then last but not least, the pre-foreclosure list. These are people that I've got behind on their mortgage. The key to this is to catch them early. If you wanna learn how to do all these lists in detail, go over to freewholesaling.com. Me and Zach teach you 100% for free, no upgrades. Now, the reason I've chose these lists because they have the highest converting percentage. Once you get these lists, then you can do what we call reverse driving for dollars. It's you calculate a route, you drive it, you put a sticky note on the door. Hey, got a quick question. Put your name on there and a phone number. Curiosity kills the cat. It works really well. It is highly effective. You put a note on my door, I'm calling you to see what's going on. And then once they call you, if they have interest in working with you selling the house, that's when you go through and qualify them. And guys, where there's smoke, there's fire. These people are typically living in these homes. And this is why I want you to attack these 4 lists. It is highly deadly. It is a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're gonna have to put in a lot of time, a lot of work, a lot of sweat. But we've already accounted with this. We are only at $20. Now, once you get these lists, I would like you to get a minimum of 300 leads on these 4 lists. I don't think that's hard to do. And if you can't do it, I got a question if you're really committed to wholesaling. Now, once you have those 300 lists, what I'm going to do is give you a budget to skip trace 400, because I know there's somebody watching this video that says, Rick, screw 300. I'm going to do 400 or 500. So let's pick in the middle, 400, and you got to skip trace them. On average, it costs you 10 cents to skip trace these. 400 times 10. Now we spend another 40 bucks. We're 60 bucks into this deal, but we're not done. I've already given you 2 methods. Let's attack the last 2. Method number 3 is good old bandit signs. They work like a charm. I know it's old school, but sometimes the basic fundamentals work. You're going to get a bandit sign. I don't want you to go to these big box stores and spend $500, $1,000, $1,500 because number one, you only got $100. We have to use it. We are going to budget $40 for this project. That's right. I said 40. Rick, you done lost your mind. Come here. Zoom in. Look at me. You only got $100. We got to get to a deal. We got to get to the truth as fast as possible of how to do this. I didn't say it was going to be easy, but we can do this cheap. So you go get the 18 by 24 signs, find a local sign vendor, use one of your big box stores. You can usually buy them for $1 or $2 a piece. We're going to limit it to 20 to 25 signs. I don't want you spending a fortune, and you're going to do 3 lines on this. The top one says, sell your house today. Second line is going to say any condition, any situation. And the bottom line is going to be your virtual phone number, white sign, black ink, and you're going to use the big giant Sharpies you get at the box stores, or you can buy them through Amazon online. Now, you can figure out how to put the signs up. You can do stakes. You can cut stakes in half. You can use wood. You can really do it on the cheap. It's not that hard to do. And what I want you to do is find an area where you have high traffic volume. You see other signs, mattress sign companies, dating signs are the most common. And then you want to put it there. And remember, people have to stop and take a photo. If it's not going slow enough to take a photo, your sign's not going to work. And I want you to blitz an entire area. You put them out Friday morning, Friday afternoon. And then if you're on a budget, pick them up Sunday. Now, you're only going to probably get a few of your signs back or 50% of them. That's okay. And guys, answer your phones live. I have gotten some of my best deals ever on bandit signs, especially when I had no money. People overlook this strategy. It works. Now, the last strategy is going to be the digital method of doing bandit signs. You basically go in your organic groups you're already part of, and make sure you're a member there and you have traction, and you basically blend your hobby with your passion of wholesaling. So I'm a fisherman. I post a fishing picture. I go, man, look at this catch I got. I had a great time off the coast of Stewart. This is the bait I used. And by the way, if anybody wants to connect and needs help with a piece of real estate, I do buy them cash. And I love to work with fishermen. Works all the time. I get leads like this. It works well. You can't spam this. You can't just join a group and post. Some of you guys do that in wholesaling for houses for real, and you write to me and go, why am I banned? Because don't be stupid. People know when you're spamming. Nobody wants to work with a spammer. Don't be one. And I'll give you a last bonus one. Bandit comments. Go find the companies that hire these third parties to do their social media, to put up these big ads and these landing pages. Here's a little secret. Nobody ever answers the comment. The gold is in the leads, is in the comment. You can buy these big companies that spend tons of money marketing for deals, and you can just pick off the comments. People say, call me. Hey, you can DM them. You can get the lead, because these people do not pay attention to the comments. The gold is in the comments. I promise you, they have a third-party company that's not answering it. You can take advantage of that in Bandit Signs. Guys, if you want to learn how to do all these methods, go into freewholesaling.com. Me and Zach teach them in grave detail. Not only we teach you how to get your first deal, I teach you how to get your first $100,000. But guys, you're going to have to put in the work. If I can show you how to get a first deal just off $100, imagine what I can do when you put some money in your pocket. Guys, I have been in this exact position. I know this intimately. And if you'll put in the work and you'll dedicate yourself, you can do exactly what I teach you. But guys, you're going to go on a journey in wholesaling. I promise you, you are going to learn this if you put in the time. And before you know it, you'll be well on your way and be a very prosperous wholesaler. Why? Because I've been doing this 21 years. I actually love wholesaling. And this is why I bring the message to you, because I'm trying to give you an unfair advantage. Instead of you paying monster monies to gurus and all these other companies, I just want you to get your first deal. Then after that, I want you to connect with me. I want to JV with you. I got to bring you my best A game. That's why I shoot videos just like this, because at the end of the day, I'm here to help the new wholesaler getting started, because I know the frustration of when you go on the internet trying to figure out wholesaling. Everyone attacks you. All they do is want your money. I want you to get your first deal. So guys, let me know in the comments if you're going to do the $100 challenge to get your first deal. Some of you don't even have $100. It's okay. But if you'll put in the work and you will hustle and you'll come with a great attitude, everything is possible in wholesaling. It's changed my life. It's changed my son's life. And we want to change your life. So if you got value from this video, do me a favor. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so more people can get the message, get the truth about wholesaling. Guys, this is Rick Ginn, and I'll see you in the next video.